Back in the shop working on this Miller Spectrum 375 cut mate plasma cutter that I got for free. Still happy about that. Last time I tested it, I was unable to get it to work, and I went online, looked up the model, and I found the original manual for it, and I believe I figured out the problem. So this machine is designed to run on 115 only if there is a dedicated 20 amp circuit, which the circuit in my garage is a 15 amp circuit, and there's also multiple outlets feeding that 15 amp feed. So therefore, I don't think we had enough amps to run this machine, so I don't have a 20 amp dedicated circuit in the garage, so I'm simply going to change this over to 230 or 240, whatever you want to call it. And I looked up how to do it online, and this machine is actually pretty simple to convert over to 240. So all I need to do is take the plug off. So the hot leads are going to be the black wire and the white wire, and then the green wire obviously is going to be the ground. So I'm going to get this wired up. Also very important, if you have this same machine, there's a little switch in the back of this machine. It's actually right here that you need to flip. Make sure it's on 240 or 230. You want to make sure you flip that to 230, otherwise there is a very good chance that you're going to fry the machine. So let me put this plug on and then we'll give it a shot. Okay, so I have the new plug installed on this machine. Everything looks good. I have my switch flipped down to 230, so now I'm going to put the cover back on this machine, and then we'll give her a test.
Duh.
Alright, I think I'm ready to give this thing a test. Hook up the air line. I'm going to make sure the machine's off, which it is. I shouldn't be in any danger in plugging this thing in. Okay. Feeling pretty good so far, so I'm going to move the camera and then we'll turn this baby on and give her a test. Okay, here we are, the moment of truth. I'm going to turn my air on first. There's a little bit of an air leak on this machine, which I'm not too concerned about. We throw this switch. That is a good sign. The machine seems to be running alright so far. Got the machine set on 20. I have dark lens glasses on. About to put my face shield on. Let me move the camera down to this piece of work. I'm going to try and cut this piece of metal, piece of work, whatever you want to call it. Alright, here we go. Do or die. Alright, we are in business. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, what can I say? I'm a happy guy about this. I mean, picking something up out of the trash, working out the kinks and getting it going makes me a happy guy, and that's what I'm all about. You know, because honestly, I probably never would have justified spending the money on a Miller machine, a Miller plasma cutter of all things. I'd probably go with, you know, a cheaper brand. So get one for free and work the bugs out of it makes me a really happy guy. Now, here's the unfortunate thing. I only have one 220 volt plug in the garage, or 240 volt, whatever you want to call it. My compressor is also 240, so having these 240 machines means I can only run one of them at a time. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to fill up my air compressor unplug the air compressor, plug in the plasma cutter, and then just run the plasma cutter until I run out of air. And then I'm going to have to switch it back. So that's going to be pretty annoying, you know, if I got to do a lot of plasma cutting. So I think I'm going to start keeping my eyes out for perhaps a cheap little pancake air compressor. I saw some guy on YouTube that had the same machine, and he was running a little pancake compressor, you know, a little 115 compressor, and that way I can keep this thing running and keep it supplied of air without having to unplug it and reset, which that's the only thing that's going to be really annoying in my eyes. But you know, this machine appears pretty capable. I've looked online and seen some other guys run this thing, and they were cutting through 1/2-inch thick steel, so really happy about this machine. And that just goes to show you that if you see something in the trash, there may be next to nothing wrong with it. It just takes a halfway intelligent person to get it going. So that's all I have for today's video. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and also please subscribe for more. Where's my tip? Where's my tip? Where the hell did my tip go? It was right here. What the heck is going on? I swear. Oh, it's on the driver. Duh.